What's up? alexy1 here playing Linkmus, who I've never played before, but he's a famous Belgian grandmaster. I've got a bit of a cold, as you might hear, so I'm doubtful that this will be a very good game. And also, my commentary will not be up to par. But yeah, so I play this Queen A5 line here, which is, well, it's known, but it doesn't have a good reputation. And I used to play 98 here, so I guess I'll do that. It's probably not the best move, as he's thinking about it. Yeah, King F8, I guess. Just put my knight here. If knight c4, then probably queen b7. Yeah, I feel like crap, to be honest. So what now? Knight e5? Or rook b4? Knight e5. That kinda sucks. We could take there, but yeah, let's not. But now f4, I guess. Even that. So yeah, I'm not really liking this at all. I don't see what to do here. I guess something like this and just press on this diagonal or something. Yeah. e6? That doesn't work either. Let's just try and trade off pieces. And although we're a pawn down, it's somewhat fine then. Let's put it here. Yeah, that's a nice move. That's an advantage of having this queen here. We could press the center, but f3 I guess is the move. f3 knight e5 maybe. But if not f3, then what? h4. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take. He's gonna go h5. We might get mated. I don't know. Okay, that's a possibility. Could take on b2. Let's just do that. We could also take on d5 there. He could maybe take on c5 here. Yeah. Okay. Guess his knight was hanging. At least we have a check on f3 now. Where's the queen going? I don't see it yet. Maybe d6. But if queen d6, then we could just check on f3 and play e3 or something. But he needs to keep an eye out for this knight, because otherwise I can take his. Yeah, check. Now king g1, I guess. And I wanted to go e3 here, with the idea of taking with the rook when he takes back. I kind of like it. Also, knight e4 is in the air. Not yet, but maybe in the future. I'm just gonna pre-move it. If he takes with the pawn, I want to take with the rook, and if he takes with the knight, I want to take with the rook, so it doesn't really matter. If he doesn't, then it's okay. Huh. So if he took on e3, it would have been a draw, I guess. Ooh, I have a nice little move here. If he takes my rook, Then I have this one. So if he takes my queen, I have knight takes e4 check and win the queen. But he can go to h1, I guess. This ending might be a draw as well. I am up, piece up, but he's got 2 pawns and an active king for sure. If king b6, I guess I'll check. How can I not take... I can take this now. Because my knight is defended. I don't understand. Check. Let's win all the pawns. Yeah, and I think I'm just winning now. Well, I'm pretty sure I am. We're a pawn up. And a piece, of course. So now we can just easily trade rooks, and then we'll win. So let's see, a check here, and a check there. Just move this up. Just put the knight in between. Either rook a2 or rook a1. No, just this, I guess. Huh. That's a funny little move, but we could go g2 here, you know. Yeah. If king g1, rook e1, and if king f2, rook f3. Whew. So let's have a look. We got somewhat lucky, I think, but so this is the banco and it's the main line, but I played this queen a5. This is all mainstream theory, so nothing really special about this, but queen a5 here is the move I play. I think nowadays the best move is queen b6, but I'm still in my old repertoire. I'm really sorry for my cold, guys, but I feel like crap though. Queen a6 was a move, but then knight c7. How is this good? I have never seen this in my life. And I do feel like this is really nothing. Although we've exchanged we've given an exchange, but b2 will fall, and also e4 has fallen. So I guess that's the point. I have never seen that line in my life. Knight c7 is a move though. Let's say he takes, or let's say he takes on e7. We can take there. Nah, I don't feel like this is good. This pawn is super weak, and although b2 is weak as well, this, yeah, knight d2 for instance, because now knight c4 is always in the air. No. Yeah, I just like king f8. But as you can see by the evaluation, we're just a clear pawn down. That probably wasn't ideal. Queen b7 immediately. Yeah, and now queen a6. Yeah, okay, it makes some sense, because he wants to go knight d3 or queen d3. either. Not knight c4. For instance, if he goes, well, that's a stupid move, but if he goes rook h d1, then knight c4 would be pretty bad because of this little trick. So knight d7, just admitting that we were making some wrong moves. f6. I usually don't like such a move, but when the knight is gone from f3, because if this knight were in f3, for instance, in this position, he could go knight g5, and then put his knight on e6, which is horrible for us. But now, that's probably never gonna happen. So f6 isn't as bad. And we could go queen b4 here, or queen b3, or knight e5 as the computer says. Yeah, I think f6 is much better. But now we went for a totally different plan, and this is actually it's pretty interesting, because I thought at first f3, but then knight e5 was my plan. And if he takes, we can take on b2 in between. And that should be pretty good for us. But if he can't go f3, then what else? Queen f3. Well, queen b4 and then just rook c1, I guess. Okay. And then rook f8, yeah. And then just nothing. Okay. Instead he went h4. I took h5, knight f6. We could also take on d5 here actually. I didn't really even consider it because I was just afraid of this. h5. h6g. Wow. Yeah, this feels like it shouldn't work, but maybe it works. As you can see here, black is better. The computer says that is. Queen g7? I don't know. I really don't know. This feels like a much safer move, so I went for that, but maybe I was wrong. I missed this, to be honest. And I took on b2 here. And it seems like that's not the best move. We could take on d5. Which makes a lot more sense, actually. Because we're attacking the knight now. So knight c4 is the only move. And then rook b4, b3. Rook b7. Queen d3. We have some chances to survive, but nothing special. As you can see, this is a bad move. I missed the whole queen takes c5. Yeah, it sucks. But that it was this bad, I didn't know. Rook e8. Rook h6 is also a move which I really like. Check. King somewhere and then king c7, I guess. Oh, yeah, okay. That's a nice little trick there. So yeah, then it's really good. Then we have to go queen f5, but then you can just take here. But instead he took on e7, and we had rook e8, but he could still play queen b7, it seems. What's the point if I take here? This is the point. Oh, wow. That's pretty sick. I just can't stop rook takes g7. g6 and queen g7. Knight h5 just takes. And then rook g5. Wow. Okay. Queen b7 was winning. Instead he went queen d6, queen f3, and now e3. We're just blowing this open. Rook e4 and queen takes f2. I really like this. We had to go rook e4 because otherwise rook f4 was in the air. Queen g4 is not a move due to this. Yeah, what else? Rook d3 maybe. Because now we can check on d1. So if rook f4, check, takes, king somewhere, king here I guess. Yeah, it's a draw as well. If he didn't take back on f2, we would probably keep a draw like this. Yeah, we have a check here, so then it's fine. We could just check and keep on checking. But instead he went for this ending, which should probably be a draw if he doesn't give a pawn. For instance, if he goes king b6, which was the move I was expecting, I was planning to check. Because if the king goes to a7, then probably it could get into some trouble. With knight c8, knight b6, and knight takes d5. Feels off. It doesn't feel like it should be here. So if he goes to b6, check, and the king goes back, I would go back probably and take a draw. He should have played g4, king c7, king d4. Yeah, and he's just gonna pick this pawn off, and then rook against rook and knight is a draw. So, but if I manage to keep my pawn, then I should be doing great. And here it went really fine. And now it's just technique, which before I didn't have, but well, before, I mean, when I was younger, I wasn't known for my technique, but it seems like I have some now, so that's nice. Yeah, that's a nice little mover. If I take it, still mate, so, but we could just go back. And now the pawn is just promoting. Or I'm just mating him, which is also fine. So yeah, there you have it. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.